In China, every mega project is a challenge that pushes the limits of the impossible. Futuristic megastructures appear ahead of their time. Engineering marvels rise against the force of nature. Extreme geography demands creative solutions. China also stands out in the development of drones, artificial intelligence, and robotics. Today, we dive into the most astonishing feats of Chinese engineering. We'll also explore lesser-known but truly remarkable megaprojects. Chongqing. This megacity is built on mountainous terrain, crossed by deep rivers such as the Yangtze and the Jialing. The rugged landscape requires elevated highways, bridges, and multi-level tunnels that weave together. The result is a city that feels almost impossible, like something straight out of a science fiction movie or cyberpunk video game. The Chongqing Rail Transit, the city's metro system, is famous for its unusual design. At Lizaba Station, the tracks run directly through a residential building, an ingenious solution to the city's lack of space. Chongqing is also becoming a major hub for robotics in China, especially in the production of humanoid and industrial robots. The city hosts robotic research centers, including those at Chongqing University and the University of Science and Technology. Tech fairs showcase innovations in artificial intelligence, smart cities, and robotics. Several pioneering companies are already unveiling affordable biped robots equipped with sensors, vision systems, and real-time processing. Mass production will soon deliver robots for tasks such as factory work, welcoming guests, or providing care. Within 5 to 10 years, they are expected to hold fluent conversations, recognize human emotions, respond with empathy, and even become romantic companions. Raffles City. This complex brings together 8 skyscrapers connected by a massive horizontal bridge known as the Crystal. It recreates the image of a sailboat floating among towers, paying tribute to Chongqing's history as a river port. There's an observation deck with a glass floor where visitors can see the meeting point of the Yangtze and the Jialing rivers. At night, an LED system covers the towers and the crystal with synchronized light shows. "1,000 Trees of Shanghai." Nicknamed the Hanging Gardens of Shanghai, this is an urban mountain blanketed with trees. It was inspired by the idea that architecture should live in harmony with nature rather than dominate it. Hundreds of trees and thousands of plants grow across different levels of the structure. The species were carefully selected to bloom in different seasons, giving the exterior a constantly changing appearance. Gupitan Shiplift. This massive piece of infrastructure was designed to make river navigation possible in a mountainous area with steep elevation changes. It allows cargo and passenger ships to cross the height difference between two stretches of the Wu River. The vessels pass through a tunnel carved in the mountain, linked to an artificial channel that leads directly to the lift. They enter a chamber filled with water, which then rises or descends slowly, connecting regions that were once isolated. Drone shows. These spectacles are a marvel of engineering, programming, and robotics, a synchronized aerial dance of hundreds or even thousands of illuminated drones flying in formation. They light up the skies of cities such as Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Wuhan, replacing traditional fireworks. Achieving this requires technologies like high-precision GPS, autonomous flight algorithms, and centralized software coordination. A single central computer manages the entire choreography, transforming 3D designs into flight paths for each drone. The shows have evolved from simple shapes to intricate animations capable of telling full stories. Chimelong Ocean Kingdom. This massive marine theme park is home to the largest aquarium in the world. It's divided into themed sections inspired by the ocean, offering entertainment that ranges from live exhibits to roller coasters. Inside the aquarium lies a gigantic tank inhabited by a group of whale sharks. They share the water with thousands of fish, from manta rays to various species of sharks. Whale sharks are the largest fish on Earth, reaching lengths of up to 18 meters, or about 59 feet. Qinghai, Tibet Railway. This line connects Xining, the capital of Qinghai Province, with Lhasa, the capital of the Tibet Autonomous Region. It is the highest railway in the world, reaching 5,000 meters, or 16,404 feet above sea level, while crossing extreme inhospitable landscapes. At such an altitude, oxygen is scarce, so the train cars are pressurized and equipped with extra oxygen to protect passengers from altitude sickness. The railway plays a crucial role opening Tibet to the rest of China, something that previously could only be done by road or air. New Century Global Center. Located in Chengdu, it is the largest building in the world by total floor area. It functions like a city within a single structure, allowing people to live, work, shop, relax, and enjoy entertainment without ever stepping outside. The complex can accommodate up to 20,000 people at once and houses hundreds of stores, including luxury international brands. Inside, there is an artificial beach with a digital sky, controlled waves, and a lighting system that simulates sunrise and sunset. Guanghan Shopping Mall. Situated in Chongqing, this high-end shopping center is filled with greenery and visually stunning elements. It was designed to resemble a futuristic jungle under a glass dome, with trees growing on suspended platforms. On the ground floor, visitors find aquatic gardens with ponds, rocks, and real subtropical plants. Each season brings a new theme. Sometimes a Jurassic landscape complete with dinosaurs, other times a sky filled with suspended balloons. Qingdao Bay Bridge. This structure connects Qingdao with Huangdao and ranks among the longest sea bridges in the world. Its Y-shaped design branches out to link several parts of the city. The bridge includes 6 lanes for vehicles and an emergency lane down the middle. Built to last at least a century, it uses materials resistant to marine corrosion and was constructed over open sea in an area known for strong winds. Thousands of steel and concrete pilings anchored into the seabed support the entire span. Fast. Located in the mountainous province of Huangdao, FAST is the largest and most sensitive radio telescope on the planet. Its vast antenna picks up signals from distant galaxies, stars, pulsars, and potentially one day messages from extraterrestrial life. The telescope is so powerful that it can detect signals as faint as those from a cell phone on Jupiter or emissions from galaxies 13 billion light-years away. Shenzhen-Jinsong Link. Regarded as one of the most challenging cross-sea projects in the world, this colossal undertaking connects two major cities in the Pearl River Delta, Shenzhen and Zhongshan. Stretching 49 kilometers or 30.44 miles, it combines tunnels, bridges, and artificial islands. The area is known for its strong currents, shifting tides, and heavy maritime traffic, which made construction with floating cranes and vessels especially difficult. On one of the artificial islands lies the entrance to the underwater tunnel, allowing vehicles to enter at high speed without steep ramps. The tunnel descends gradually and contains critical operating systems, including ventilation and traffic control equipment. Guangzhou Circle. Standing on the banks of the Pearl River, this skyscraper defies every convention of vertical architecture. It is the tallest circular building in the world, measuring 138 meters, about 453 feet, across 33 stories. Its design recalls an ancient Chinese coin, and the structure is built mainly with golden glass. Three Gorges Dam. The largest hydraulic power station on the planet, located on the Yangtze River. Inaugurated in 2003, its full construction spanned nearly 2 decades, completed in multiple phases. The dam's reservoir enabled river navigation and today produces about 2% of China's total energy consumption. The north side of the dam has 2 parallel lines of locks. They function as a water staircase for boats to descend from the reservoir to the lowest level of the river. Three Gorges Shiplift. The dam is also equipped with an especially remarkable feature. This massive shiplift can raise or lower vessels weighing up to 3,000 tons. It allows ships to cross to the other side of the dam in roughly 40 minutes compared to the several hours required by the lock system. The chamber seals watertight, and hydraulic motors then lift or lower the entire platform with the ship inside. Chengdu Supercomputing Center. This facility was designed to host a powerful supercomputer, a cornerstone in the development of advanced artificial intelligence models. What makes it stand out is its striking cube-shaped exterior, clad in iridescent aluminum panels that shift colors with the light. Inside the cube lies the main hall, where the supercomputer operates at the speed of 1 quadrillion calculations per second. Unlike most data centers which are hidden away, this cube was designed to be admired, a centerpiece of the architectural promenade blending science and technology. OPPO Research and Development Center. Located in the city of Dongguan, this complex blends innovative architectural design with spaces meant to spark creativity. Its glass walls and sun shading systems maximize natural light while reducing energy consumption. The layout is organized in interconnected rings with inner courtyards that let sunlight flow throughout the buildings. It combines engineering offices, training centers, device testing labs, staff residencies, retail stores, and leisure areas. Atelier ladders. These are an astonishing set of vertical steel stairways built in the remote mountainous village of Altulier in Sichuan province. They were constructed to replace the dangerous rope and wooden ladders villagers once used to climb up and down the cliffside. Despite the challenging terrain, the project was completed in just a few months using lightweight, safe materials. The stairs are dizzying. Some sections tilt at a 70-degree angle, while others are completely vertical. In the past, the exhausting climb or descent took between 2 and 3 hours. Today, it can be done in 30 to 40 minutes. Why live in such an extreme place? Historically, cliffs acted as natural walls that shielded communities from invaders. In recent years, many families have moved to new urban housing with basic services like water and electricity, though some choose to remain. Yaxi Expressway. This highway links the cities of Yaoan and Xichang, cutting across towering mountains and deep valleys. Nicknamed the Sky Road, drivers often pass through dense fog banks, creating the sensation of floating in midair. It was designed like a stairway highway, with gentle slopes that overcome steep gradients without sharp curves. The route provides access to remote parts of Sichuan, boosting tourism and local development through a safe passage across difficult terrain. Along the way, it crosses 270 viaducts and 25 tunnels, most of them carved directly onto the rock. Fuxing Train. It is considered the most advanced bullet train in China. It maintains high speed and performance under all weather conditions, from extreme heat and cold to snow, rain, or sand. Its punctuality is remarkable, even on long-distance trips. The margin of error is less than 10 seconds. In Guangxi, the line has opened connections to cities that were once isolated. To ensure constant speed, engineers built extensive elevated bridges and mountain tunnels avoiding sharp turns and steep terrain. Wuhan Suspended Monorail. Also called the SkyTrain, this system runs beneath an elevated track. It is China's first of its kind powered entirely by electricity, created to move passengers through congested urban areas. The project is expected to serve as a model for other Chinese cities, offering a green alternative in places where underground metro lines are impractical. Shaolongdi Dam. Built to control the Yellow River, notorious for its floods and the massive amounts of silt it carries, it combines multiple functions: reservoir management, sediment control, power generation, and navigation, something few dams accomplish so effectively. The structure can unleash high-pressure water to flush silt downstream, clearing the riverbed in a controlled way. Its enormous gates release dramatic cascades with explosive force when opened. The annual sediment discharge is such a spectacle that it draws tourists, photographers, and international media outlets. Chengdu SKP Park. Unlike traditional malls, nearly all of its commercial space lies underground. The surface above has been transformed into a sprawling park filled with greenery and access points leading to subterranean levels. This design gives the city a valuable green public space, while commerce thrives below in a sleek, futuristic environment. At its center stands the Tower of Vitality, a group of structures encircled by powerful jets of water in motion. By night, LED lighting makes them glow as if they were flowing liquid. They are seamlessly integrated into the park's design, creating an immersive and futuristic visual experience. Taklamakan Desert Highway. The world's first road built across a desert of constantly shifting sand. The Taklamakan, once known as the place from which no one returns, was nearly impossible to cross in ancient times. Maintaining a road over moving dunes demanded groundbreaking solutions few countries have managed to achieve. To stabilize it, thousands of shrubs and trees were planted along both sides as part of its ecological barrier against encroaching sand. Danyang Kunshan Grand Bridge. The longest bridge on Earth, stretching 165 kilometers, about 103 miles. It links the cities of Danyang and Kunshan, crossing a portion of the Yangtze River Delta. Operating as a continuous viaduct, it lets high-speed trains glide over rivers, fields, and obstacles without interruption. A workforce of about 10,000 completed it in under 4 years, an unprecedented pace for a project of this scale. Duga Bridge. This bridge spans the breathtaking Baipan River Canyon, slashing travel time across a region with daunting terrain. Surrounded by mountains and mist, its dramatic setting makes it look as though it's suspended in the sky. Standing taller than the Eiffel Tower in Paris or New York's One World Trade Center, it ranks among the highest bridges in the world. Intercontinental Shanghai Wonderland. This stunning hotel was built inside an abandoned quarry southwest of Shanghai. Instead of rising into the sky, it stretches downward, clinging to the cliff face. Classified as an eco-resort, it reuses water from the lake and takes advantage of the quarry's thermal mass to regulate indoor temperature. Port of Shanghai. The world's largest and busiest port sits at the mouth of the Yangtze. Positioned between China's coastline and its interior, it acts as a crucial link between domestic production and global trade. Millions of containers pass through each year, carrying everything from electronics and textiles to heavy machinery and raw materials. On a single day, thousands of ships dock and depart, moving more containers than some countries handle in an entire year. Hangzhou Olympic Sports Center Stadium. Located along the Qiantang River in the Xinjiang province, it was built to host the 2022 Asian Games in Hangzhou. The design is inspired by the lotus flower, a Chinese symbol of beauty and growth represented by 28 metallic petals. It hosts world-class sporting events, concerts, ceremonies, and cultural activities. The metallic roof is fitted with programmable LED lights that illuminate the petals at night with dazzling color shows. Alibaba headquarters. Based in Zizi, Hangzhou, this campus is the core of Alibaba Group, where thousands work on platforms such as Alibaba, Taobao, Tmall, and Aliplay. Unlike most corporate hubs, it blends modern architecture with natural landscapes, avoiding tall skyscrapers. Designed as a smart city, it features streets, plazas, gardens, artificial lakes, and shared workplaces. The buildings are linked by elevated walkways and covered paths with names like Taobao Building and Ali Center. Beijing Daxing International Airport. Nicknamed the Starfish, this modern airport in southern Beijing was built to ease pressure on the city's main hub. Curved corridors extend outward from its central core, designed for both aesthetics and efficient passenger flow. With the capacity to handle up to 100 million travelers annually, it could become the busiest airport in the world. Zhangjiaga Glass Bridge. Suspended between dramatic mountains, this pedestrian suspension bridge has a completely transparent floor. It can support up to 800 people at once, though entry is usually limited for safety reasons. Thanks to its strength in extreme conditions, it has become a benchmark for glass bridge engineering worldwide. South-North Water Transfer Project. This is the largest water diversion project ever built, not only in China but in the entire world, designed to channel water from the humid south to the arid north. The idea was first proposed by Mao Zedong in the 1950s, though construction did not begin until 2002. Each year, it transports vast volumes of water through an immense network of canals and tunnels, crossing mountains, valleys, and cities. It has supplied tens of millions of people, particularly in cities like Beijing and Tianjin. Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. The world's longest sea bridge, this colossal project links three cities: Hong Kong, Macau, and Zhuhai. It combines oversea bridges, underwater tunnels, and artificial islands in a region prone to seismic activity. The submerged tunnel was built to allow ships to pass freely overhead without disrupting maritime traffic. To connect the overwater and underwater sections, two man-made islands were constructed and equipped with logistics facilities. These platforms, built in the middle of the sea, were formed with sand and reinforced by metal retaining walls. Tianlong Mountain Road. Near the city of Tiwan in Shaanxi, this roadway was designed as a direct link between urban life and the natural environment of Tianlong Park. It has also become a tourist attraction, offering breathtaking views of mountains, valleys, and underground passages. Its highlight is a triple-level spiral viaduct that winds around the mountain like a coiled dragon. The design ensures a smooth climb, avoiding steep inclines. Jiangsu Rudong Offshore Wind Farm. One of China's largest wind power installations, located off the coast of Rudong in the Yellow Sea within Jiangsu Province. Hundreds of turbines, some the size of skyscrapers, rise from the sea like a floating steel forest. Some are set in shallow coastal waters, while others stand farther offshore where winds are stronger and more consistent. Country Garden Headquarters. This is the main headquarters of Country Garden, one of the world's leading real estate companies. It was conceived as an oasis amid the noise and fast pace of city life. Every floor has terraces filled with plants, bringing nature into the workplace and improving air quality. The vegetation was carefully chosen to suit the subtropical climate while requiring minimal maintenance. The Place. This modern shopping and entertainment complex is located in Beijing's Chaoyang district. It features one of the largest LED screens in the world, suspended across the ceiling of the main promenade. The screen displays ultra-high-definition visuals ranging from artistic animations to light shows and cosmic scenes. China Central Television Headquarters. A colossal architectural sculpture that defies every rule of traditional skyscraper design. Two leaning towers are joined by a horizontal section, an extraordinary engineering feat for a structure of this scale. The connecting bridge was fully assembled before being lifted into its final position, a precision operation that lasted several weeks. From different vantage points, the building appears to shift shape, bending or twisting in a way that creates a striking optical illusion. Marisfrog Pavilion. Located in Shenzhen, this is the headquarters of the fashion brand Marisfrog. It merges the natural with the futuristic, drawing inspiration from the intelligent forms found in nature. Construction took 15 years, an unusually long period due to the complexity of producing curved shapes and custom components. National Supercomputing Center in Wuxi. A state-of-the-art facility dedicated to high-performance computing. It houses the Sunway Taohu-Lite, a supercomputer capable of carrying out extremely complex tasks at colossal speeds. This system executes massive calculations independently without relying on foreign technology or auxiliary centers. The installation covers an area the size of a basketball court, with thousands of servers neatly arranged in rows. Great Wall of China. Built over centuries to defend the Chinese Empire from invasions and to control the northern borders, a vast network of walls, towers, fortresses, and fortified paths stretches across northern China, from the Yellow Sea to the desert regions in the west. It was constructed with simple tools over rugged terrain, mountains, deserts, valleys, and cliffs. Work began around 2,000 years ago and continued until the 17th century, involving nearly 10 million people. Wuhan Future City. This district was designed as a hub of scientific and technological innovation, with a strong focus on environmental sustainability. It brings together research institutes, scientific laboratories, and multinational companies in the tech sector. At its heart stands a flower-shaped building topped with solar panels, serving as both an exhibition hall and the venue for major tech events. Sheraton Huzhou. Set on the shores of Lake Tahoe in Huzhou, this luxury hotel is famous for its ring-shaped design that appears to rise directly from its water. It was created as a destination for relaxation, taking advantage of the nearby lake and natural hot springs. At night, thousands of LED lights illuminate its curved structure with shifting colors, making it resemble a glowing sculpture floating on the lake. Gate to the East. Located in Suzhou, its design as a giant gate symbolizes the bridge between the city's past and future. Informally, many call it Suzhou's Pants due to its unusual silhouette. The facade is embedded with thousands of LED lights across its glass and steel surface, enabling real-time animated displays. Oriental Pearl Tower. One of Shanghai's most iconic landmarks, this futuristic tower stands on the banks of the Huangpu River. It is composed of several spheres connected by columns, each housing observation decks, museums, or restaurants. At night, it lights up in dazzling colors and visual effects, becoming a radiant highlight in Shanghai's skyline. Shanghai Tower. Standing 632 meters, or 2,073.5 feet tall, it is the tallest building in China and the third tallest in the world. Its spiraling design is essential for stability in a region prone to typhoons and seismic activity. Near the top, 270 vertical axis wind turbines generate up to 10% of the building's electricity needs. Jin Mao Tower. For years, it was the tallest building in China and remains a defining element of Shanghai's skyline. Its tiered design tapers upward in 13 segments, echoing the form of a traditional pagoda. The project marked China's entry into the era of super-tall skyscrapers, with nearly 6,000 workers, engineers from 10 countries, and hundreds of companies involved. Shanghai World Financial Center. Distinguished by its trapezoid-shaped opening at the top, which earned it the nickname the Bottle Opener. It has received multiple international awards for seamlessly blending functional design, advanced engineering, and striking aesthetics. The large opening at its crown helps channel wind and reduced pressure on the structure. Beijing Hangzhou Grand Canal. The longest man-made canal in the world, stretching 700 kilometers or 1,056.33 miles, linking Beijing in the north with Hangzhou in the south. Construction began 2,500 years ago, connecting regions separated by mountains, all without the aid of modern machinery. Along its course, key cities such as Suzhou, Jining, Zhenjiang, and Yangzhou flourished, thriving on the trade it enabled. Around its height, around 150,000 boats travel the canal annually, transporting millions of tons of grain through customs, tolls, and warehouses. Grand Lisboa Hotel. Located in Macau, China's special administrative region, this luxury hotel and casino has become a symbol of the global gaming industry. Its lotus-like shape represents purity and spiritual elevation in Buddhism and Taoism. The upper dome is clad with hundreds of thousands of reflective glass panels that glitter both day and night. Yangtze Gong Suspension Bridge. Situated in Wuhan, this bridge spans the Yangtze River, connecting the northern and southern halves of the city. With a total length of 1,700 meters, nearly 5,578 feet, it ranks among the longest suspension bridges in the world. It features 12 lanes split across 2 levels. The upper deck serves high-speed intercity traffic, while the lower deck manages local transit and neighborhood access. Phoenix Center. Headquarters of Phoenix Television, one of China's largest private media companies. Its ring-like design of steel and glass resembles a giant woven basket. Inside, the curves of the exterior continue, linking spaces with ramps, balconies, and corridors that eliminate straight lines. The building is filled with soft natural light throughout the day, creating an ethereal atmosphere without relying heavily on artificial illumination. Ring of Life. A massive metal landmark in the city of Fushun, shaped like a futuristic portal. It was inspired by the idea of a cosmic ring, symbolizing eternity and harmony, reflecting the continuous cycle of life, time, and urban development. Infinitus Plaza. Located in Guangzhou, this headquarters belongs to the Infinitus Group, a company specializing in health, wellness, and traditional Chinese medicine. Its sweeping curves create a sense of constant flow, symbolizing balance between body, mind, and environment. The design emphasizes sustainability, with green roofs that help cool the urban surroundings. Galaxy Soho. In Beijing, this vast complex integrates offices, shops, leisure areas, and restaurants under one seamless structure. It was designed by world-renowned architect Zaha Hadid, famous for her futuristic style. The layout consists of 4 domes connected by curving walkways, allowing movement between them without stepping outdoors. Straight lines and sharp corners are almost absent. Everything flows in waves and curves, giving the building an almost organic appearance. Tianjin CTF Finance Center. Rising above the skyline of Tianjin, an important port city of northern China. At 530 meters, or about 1,739 feet, it is the 4th tallest skyscraper in China and the 8th tallest in the world, surpassing icons like the Empire State Building. Its curved glass facade captures and reflects light, glowing at sunrise and sunset like a liquid sculpture. Despite its complexity, the tower was completed in under 6 years thanks to advanced prefabrication techniques and 3D digital planning. Guangzhou CTF Finance Center. Part of the trio of super tall towers in Guangzhou's financial district. It stands out as one of the few skyscrapers in the world to use polished white stone along with steel and glass in its design. Though it shares nearly the same height as its sibling tower in Tianjin, the Guangzhou version was completed first. Hangzhou Low Carbon Museum. A futuristic-looking museum dedicated to sustainability and green technology. It is among the few museums certified as carbon neutral, meaning it produces no net carbon dioxide emissions. The building functions almost like a living organism, capturing solar energy, collecting rainwater, and regulating temperature through natural ventilation. At night, LED lights create flowing patterns that resemble streams of energy, reinforcing the museum's environmental message. Shenzhen Bay Sports Center. This cultural and athletic complex includes a stadium, an indoor arena, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and commercial areas. Its partially open roof integrates advanced lighting and sound systems. By night, the entire venue comes alive with LED displays, turning into a striking visual spectacle. Tokito Power Station. The largest coal-fired power plant on the planet. It generates massive amounts of electricity to supply several of China's most populous and developed regions, including Beijing and Tianjin. With 12 generating units producing 6.7 gigawatts of electricity, it ensures reliable output for millions. Located near coal mines, it benefits from a steady fuel supply while reducing transportation costs. Shanghai Maglev. A pioneer in high-speed magnetic levitation technology, this train glides without physical contact with the track, minimizing noise and wear. It connects Pudong Airport to Longyang Road Station in just 7 minutes, reaching speeds of 431 kilometers or nearly 268 miles per hour. The system was developed with experimental technologies and demanded a massive investment in infrastructure and technical expertise. Fuzhou Xiamen Railway Line. This high-speed line connects the coastal cities of Fuzhou and Xiamen as part of China's ambitious plan to expand its bullet train network. It crosses challenging terrain, over seas, through mountains, tunnels, and bridges, and is built to withstand typhoons, salty humidity, and extreme climates. Expected to carry 15 million passengers annually, it will ease highway congestion and reduce the need for short-haul flights. Sanya International Duty-Free Complex. The world's largest duty-free shopping mall, located in Sanya, a coastal city on the tropical island of Hainan. Its design takes inspiration from open seashells, as if offering a gift to the ocean. Here, visitors can purchase international goods tax-free, even while remaining inside Chinese territory. Xifeng Tower, a striking skyscraper in Nanjing standing 450 meters, or 1,476.38 feet tall with 89 floors. Its three-section vertical design enhances natural lighting and provides sweeping views from multiple angles. Ping An Finance Center. At 599 meters, or 1,965 feet with 115 stories, this is the second tallest building in China. Its slender, needle-like form, clad in stainless steel, gives the impression of a spire piercing the sky. By night, its entire exterior transforms into a massive LED screen, displaying animations and light shows. Chongqing Grand Theater. A multifunctional cultural hub housing an opera hall, a theater, and exhibition spaces. Its geometric form of overlapping glass and steel blocks in green tones was inspired by Chongqing's mountainous landscape. Harbin Opera House. Dedicated to opera and live music, the building is wrapped in white aluminum panels that emphasize its contemporary design. The architecture draws inspiration from the snowy, wind-swept scenery of northern China, resembling a frozen dune or a wave carved by the wind. Jiangsu Grand Theater. An architectural landmark in Nanjing that blends futuristic forms, cultural symbolism, and practical design for the performing arts. Each hall is shaped like a petal, and together they form a monumental flower, seemingly unfolding toward the sky. Yunnan Grand Theater. A cultural and architectural gem of southwest China located in Kunming. From its circular base rise geometric lotus-like forms that crown the structure. The Venetian Macau. One of the largest casinos in the world, situated in Macau and modeled after the city of Venice. It features indoor canals with gondolas, Renaissance-inspired architecture, and replicas of Venetian landmarks. Built on reclaimed land, it relies on deep foundations and stabilization systems to ensure its strength and durability. With awe at such ingenuity and admiration for these once-in-a-lifetime creations, we bid farewell to China's engineering marvels. Until next time, China.